So I want to go over a document that Cooper wrote. It'll clear up a lot of the misconceptions. Because I should have finished chewing my food before I started. A lot of misconceptions it'll clear up. As far as Cooper's stance on aliens and stuff, there's this document called MYJESTYTWELVE, and he talks about the things that he saw in the military and stuff like that. And that's a link I'll have in the description box so you can read the whole thing for yourself. But here is and under that link I have the link to the Cooper channel where he explains all of like NASA's bullcrap and what UFOs really are, where they really come from, and the truth about aliens which is they have never found not one shred of evidence of any type of aliens, and all the crap that they're talking about now. These people trying to tell you about grays and pinks and blues, and they know that an alien can, they know why one certain type of species of alien can live on a certain planet, because they're adapted to, they just know everything. It's a bunch of bull crap. They never found not one shred of evidence, not one single solitary, real, hard, can't be disproven evidence of aliens, period. From Roswell crash to all that other stuff. There's a Cooper broadcast I want you guys to listen to. It's called Fragments of Roswell, and I mentioned this in a live on one of my channels that was terminated. I also went over this in one of my lives on my channels that was terminated, so that's why I'm doing it again. And in this broadcast, he describes, he exposes how every single evidence. Remember when I don't know, some people, well, I guess some of you guys are older. I'm not that old. I'm 33, so, but I still know things as I look back. But there's, you guys remember Roswell? They tried to show you an alien on the news, so-called alien body laying outside the spacecraft and all this other stuff, and it was all fake, and it's called Fragments of Evidence or something. It's on the Alien channel. If you go down, I don't have too many videos on there because there are a lot of videos. I lost I had a playlist of 130 something videos on my other channel, and it basically blew all of this wide open. But there's only a couple of videos on my channel just about this because I just started it and I want to finish going through every single broadcast before I get back to all of those other channels that I made it. So those are just like prototypes, I guess you call it. But he not only in this document exposes that there, or in that broadcast, he exposed how all that evidence that they were showing you, and I would pull a picture of it, but my phone is going really, really slow. There's like you can look it up. Just look up Roswell crash fragments or evidence. You'll see they got like an alien on the table when they got him outside of the spacecraft laying on the ground. And it was funny because Cooper was talking about how isn't it fun? He made a statement one time saying, "Why does the government always get there first?" He said, "This is the middle of nowhere. It's feeding cow time. A spaceship crashed in the middle of this nowhere, and the government gets there before the guy who owns the farm can get from his feeding cow site to the crash site or whatever." I thought that was very funny, but because it's true. They're always there first. And then Men in Black. Remember that movie when he was talking about? They put more propaganda in that and stuff like that. He's talking about when they talk about how stupid people are, and Tommy Lee Jones was like, "People or a person is smart, people are dumb, panicky, so and so and so." It's just just Hollywood slapping it in their face. Like we're basically all this propaganda. We're hyping you up to believe this type of stuff, and you're so stupid. As a group, you're gonna believe it. An individual can disprove it and have some common sense, but as a group, as a whole, it shows you what they think about humans and what they call us is the profane. But anyway, MYJESTYTWELVE by William Cooper, copyright 1997. William Cooper, all rights reserved. Veritas News Service. The following is fact. It is not a theory. It is a genuine conspiracy. I witnessed top secret magic documents from which this information is excerpted while a member of the United States Navy attached to intelligence briefing team to Admiral Bernard Clary, Commander-in-Chief of the United States Pacific Fleet. I certify that the following information is true and correct to the best of my memory in the research that I have accomplished. I will swear to it in any court of law. Cooper's a man of his word. To you who know him, not to these clowns. Oh, he was a Mason. Oh, he's Jordan Maxwell. Oh, he said some crazy stuff too. You know, people just say what everybody else says. You people. You know, the funniest thing about you people is you know you don't know what you're talking about, but you still try to talk about it. That's what gets me. Like when you know you haven't even looked into it, but you still open your mouth about stuff. It's just funny as hell. I can produce the names of approximately 38 U.S. Navy officers and enlisted men who witnessed these documents while in the service of their country. I can produce the names of approximately 8 people involved in the UFO deception who have witnessed these documents. I can produce the names of approximately 80 others whom I suspect have witnessed these same documents. I will not reveal the names except in a court of law that is willing to prosecute the people and organizations involved in the conspiracy to overthrow the government. Dang, I lost my spot. Of the United States of America to bring about a socialist totalitarian world government. Now, here's for all you smart guys out here. I want you to pay attention to this. All you, he was a UFO shill for years, and he put out alien disinformation. He was with the ufology, and again, people who just talk. Sorry, I have a short fuse for people like that. Because I'm the type of person, I don't open my mouth unless I know what I'm talking about, because I know that it makes you look stupid. For many years, I sincerely believed that an extraterrestrial threat existed and that it was the most important driving force behind world events. I was wrong, and I read this before, and for that, I most deeply and humbly apologize. And for all you say, oh, he said some crazy things. There's crazy things that he saw. Many years ago, I had access to a set of documents that I eventually realized was the plan for the destruction of the United States of America and the formation of a socialist totalitarian world government. The plan was contained within a set of top secret documents with the title MYJESTY-12. Now, there's some good stuff. I don't keep going. But he exposes how all of NASA are Masons, the symbology in it, from the names to the shuttles, to the numbers on the shuttles, to all of that stuff. He exposes the fake alien thing, and how they're trying to do this, and how they're trying to bring about a new fake messiah for the people. He talks about the microchipping. He talks about surveillance. He talks about, this is one of the best documents you'll ever read in your entire life. I promise you, on everything. Everything. This is a good ass document. The source of the conspiracy will be found in the body known as the Illuminati. It is made up of the highest of depths of combined total of so-called fraternal orders and secret societies. They are bound together by blood oaths, a secret religion, and a promise of an elite status within regional government of the world super government. Their religion is based upon the Kabbalah, the Luciferian philosophy, the worship of the sun. All the stuff I be telling y'all, like the talks and lies and stuff, not just what I learned from Cooper, but just from like what I learned from studying ancient mythology and ancient Egypt and stuff like that. But people just don't get what I be talking about. They really don't. Well, I mean, a few of you do. They are not bound by any oath or allegiance save their own. They are loyal to no government or people save their own. And they are citizens of no country save their already in place secret world government. In their own words, if you are not one of us, you are nothing. To garner some sense of the feel of the concept, see the movie They Live. And I have that again on BitChute on the Bill Cooper channel for free. Just go there. If you can't find it in BitChute, just type in Bill Cooper They Live or Bill Cooper 1984, because both of those movies are there, and they'll take you to the Cooper BitChute channel that I have. He also exposes Art Bell in this, and he also exposes, I already said NASA, and how they did not go to the moon. And all these smart guys, right? Talking about how they went to the moon. You see, he got all the symbology, and he explains all the symbology. But they got all these smart guys nowadays. There's another group of smart guys out there who are trying to act like we're, again, conspiracy theorists, and they know everything about how we really did land on the moon and stuff like that. And they explain away anything. They can explain away how you can be standing on the beach looking at like at night, and how the sun is, how the moon is just glazing bright as day, but somehow when they go up and land on it, when the astronauts go and land on it, somehow it's gray. It looks like a bunch of ugly dirt or something. These people believe the ridiculous. The news came out talking about there was a Star Trek symbol on Mars. Oh my goodness, about Karl Marx and all this other stuff, but it's just funny, man. And I was getting to something else that I was talking about when I said what I said about Mars. I mean, I was going to say something before I said that, but I just lost my train of thought. It's just trying to put together everything to say about how people believe stuff that's not true, and people just keep on, are going to, no matter what can be proven, no matter what you can show them. Oh yeah, and they can explain away how like you can go land on the moon and you don't see the stars anymore, or how Nixon can talk to them on the moon from the White House landline. Some idiot tried to say, well, he was connected through NASA. Even if he was connected through NASA, they still can't have a straight shot signal to the moon. I don't care who it is. If that's the case, you should be pissed off because your internet service and your cell phone service should be a hell of a lot faster. That should tell you how much they really care about you when they give you these little tools. These tools are to test you or to do tests on you. Snapchat was your facial recognition. Facebook. Have you ever noticed when you go on Facebook now, or have you ever been on Facebook? This happened to me, and you're tagged in a picture that says your name, and then you go and it's somebody who slightly looks like you, but it's not you, but you're automatically tagged in it. Facial recognition technology. Not we did this for your entertainment, and we did it so you can stay connected to your family, just like we started chipping your pets because we didn't want you to lose them. No, we were chipping your pets because we were experimenting on your pets. Because we want to chip you. And so you could find Lassie. And just like gun control, all this stuff going on right now ain't so you can save Timmy or Sally in the school. It's to regulate weaponry. Because the tyrannical government, when they're coming for you, a handgun is a hell of a lot less effective than what they call an assault rifle, assault gun, machine, all the other stuff that they claim that doesn't even exist. Anyway, have fun looking at it. I know you will. You're going to hear some shocking things, and you're going to see some shocking revelations because there are so many things that are happening right now today that's in that document, and Cooper called it. Unless you listen to those dumbasses, they know everything and they just make up crap about Cooper because they can't read.